Hot darlings, I can't believe it is a good Monday. And what a better day than today than to do an episode of Mostly Walking. I'm Sean Plott.
I am Lee Grainer. Hello.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And I don't have any water in this mug. And welcome back. We're continuing to play Harold Halibut. Oh, there my friends get loaded in. I'm pretty hyped to continue to Harold Halibut it up because I feel like this is a game that I actually understand right from the get-go as being like 85 to 90% a game about experiencing a world and a story, and not about Nancy Drew style Sudoku puzzle solving or old LucasArts and Sierra style lateral thinking, gets stuck for 6 hours and can't make any progress puzzles.
Definitely not that.
You just A to B, and the game is even self-aware enough to make jokes about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
What have you fine humans been thinking about the upcoming playing of Harold Halibut in the 2 weeks since we've met?
I'm excited about it. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, playing this game with the two of you was some of the most fun that I have had in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like, the game is providing grist for the mill at the very least. But I think it's interesting that you bring up Nancy Drew, because I think structurally it's very similar. It is a little bit like balanced in a different direction, but Nancy Drew is also a game where like there is a story that happens that you sort of progress through linearly, and then also there are these little puzzles that you do.
Yeah.
There were just a lot more of them in Nancy Drew than there are in Harold Halibut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do we know that this game is not a puzzle game, like, on purpose, or do you think that there's a possibility we're gonna get puzzles?
Do
you think somebody just forgot to put the puzzles in? Like, it's a puzzle game, but they pushed the wrong fork and, like...
Pushed the wrong fork?
Yeah.
Wait, pushed a fork?
Pushed a fork.
Oh, they pushed a fork! They pushed... Yeah, you never want to push it. Oh, yeah, well, that's your problem, is if they're pushing. They should have been sending a pull request, am I right? Hey! Never push to main.
Never push to main.
No, you know what?
It's all I do. I only push to main.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, literally having an entire branching and pull request process is great, but it does need a minimum amount of people working on the project. Because if you just have two people who just shove their stuff into main and then adjust it there, it's fine. It's like completely and totally fine.
Yep.
And it's faster and it's easier and it's great.
Is that true? God, I can't remember if that's true.
A lot of
now
the time
I'm going down the whole.
I actually don't know that this is true because, like, I don't have a lot of experience branching. There's probably times when it would be beneficial for me to branch. Most of the time, I am the sole engineer on a project. And so I run that version control system however the fuck I want.
You actually just
for you to
save it to your hard drive and give Dropbox permissions to it.
Yeah.
That being said, like even if I'm just working on my own, I'll usually make branches for the different features. Or like if I'm working on something, I'll make a branch for it, just so that I have a.
Yeah.
It's just like making a folder. But yes, I don't think it makes sense to, because if you're both working at the same time every day, your changes are probably going to rely on each other's changes. So then you get into this weird.
Hi, Sonia. How are you enjoying your new freedom?
Yeah, so about that. After I told you who cares earlier, I started to feel guilty.
Oh, this is me.
I do care.
This is literally me.
I just wish I didn't care so much.
Caring is good. You have to care about something. I wish I cared more about things sometimes.
I just want to do a good job.
How's the audio for you two?
But I don't know what that is.
Good.
Really good.
I know what you mean.
Great.
I know what my job is, but actually, I don't always know what it really means to do it well.
So, I'm going to try and figure out how I can be useful.
Okay.
Like,
Me too.
cut to the quick.
Oh, thanks for listening, Harold. It felt good to get that off my chest.
You ever get out of an elevator and do a miniature
Same here.
therapy session?
Huh? Get it
Yeah.
off your chest.
Would I?
Yeah.
The same as. Don't worry, Zoya. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I best be off. Places to be.
What?
He's the bee and he just
That's
sits-
an NPC activity. Yeah.
Wait, where's the damn pharmacy? Is it in the lab district?
I don't have a mental map of this underwater space station.
Oh no. Is it the utility district? I think it's the utility district.
Could be.
Dude, So, okay, so there's this thing in healthy communication that you learn,
Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
which is that you should tell someone what you want.
Sure.
Yes. Generally speaking, yeah.
You should tell someone what you want and what you need. Hey, there it is. Perfect. Like,
Can you imagine?
which you know, and the classic example is, hey, did you want to do thing X? No, that's okay. Oh, come on, are you sure you don't want to do it? Oh, all right, fine. Like, that's considered bad. You should just say,
Right.
yeah, I would like to do that. Right? Like, you should just say it straightforwardly.
Sure.
However,
yes.
I was just thinking about this interaction that Harold had with Zoya, where, like, I don't know if you've ever had this where someone comes to you and they're just like, oh my God, I'm having this really hard time and all this. And you're like, oh my God, concern, express, support, blah, blah, blah. And then they go, oh, I haven't even asked how you doing. How are you? And I'm like, I'm all right. And they're like, oh, that's great to hear, man. Take care. And I'm like, no, didn't that, you're supposed to go, oh no, what's wrong? You're supposed to do that. Like, I know I've gotten better about that. Just being like, I'm not having a great time. But when it's just like, look, I'm not someone who jumps in the pool to get it over with. I do dip my toe in and slowly descend down the staircase, okay? That's how we're going to enter into this tough conversation.
Huh. Yeah.
I think sometimes people just don't have capacity for one conversation to have both directions,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But then in today's world, it's like, well, when are we gonna be in the conversation hallway again?
Yeah,
Could be a month.
Oh, hello?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hello.
It's
Hi.
stuck.
It
Oh
is?
no.
Look at me. My hands are just shaking. I'm shaking. Help me.
Yeah. You're definitely doing like a thing.
Hello again.
Yeah, all
Hey,
right.
Sonny.
I did
Listen, those.
Still struggling with your secret life form and or bizarre personal health issue?
That's how I'm going to answer
I
the
mean,
next person who
the
tells
last
me how
one.
they're doing.
You know, Harold, there's no shame in admitting you need help. I mean, sometimes it's a spiritual illness.
Sonny, I'm sorry. I can't tell you. But it's urgent.
Sheriff?
Didn't the antibiotics work?
They didn't seem to. Nothing
Oh, yeah,
works like
fishy.
it should with this.
Fishy.
Well, I'm not a doctor or a vet, but there's one other thing we could try. Does your pet have antimicrobial proteins, any autoimmune disorder, or any kind of history of compromised transferrin levels?
It's
Transferrin?
hard to say.
That's what I do with my files on Dropbox. Get
I
some
can prescribe
transferrin.
this floxifin, but
Transferrin.
it'll only work on a totally
Floxifin.
non-compromised immune system.
I get it, but I want to try. It might help.
Okay.
I understand it might
Are
kill
you
the thing, but
sure
let's
you're
do it.
sure?
Yeah.
I mean, I also have isogerm, which is similar, but it's really dangerous to use on anything with high histamine levels.
This does not seem like a good
Just take a
idea.
minute to think carefully. I'd hate for anything to
This
go
is where
wrong.
it makes me choose.
I would,
All
I'd
right.
hate for anything to go wrong. Sure.
Yeah. Isaac Dose
There's
says
no right choice, right?
Max Flave says, isn't Floxifin the generic name for Prozac? And Isaac Das says, Floxifin sounds like a dolphin decoration. All right. Yeah, no, okay. Lee, Sean, You two need to vote first. I have
Honestly,
already...
the first one, the floxafen sounded less dangerous because of the histamine level thing. It sounded like, from what she said, the floxafen was like, oh, it will only work if X, Y, and Z. But the isogerm, it said, is very dangerous if they have high histamine levels. So
also,
sounds
I mean,
less risky.
floxafen has fin in it, so it's got to be that.
That's
one.
what it is.
Let's go with the floxafen. I'm sure it'll help.
Okay, Harold.
I mean,
No.
it's such an
Let me know how it
insane
all
thing to
goes.
me because, like,
Will do. Thanks again.
does a
Sonny.
sea monster have histamines?
I don't know.
This is
Like-
basically how the American medical system works, just so you know. A doctor runs down at what I would call a run that moves at walking pace down to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Says some stuff tepidly. And soon enough, we get something. What up, T-Sully? Shadowcast, it's so good to see you.
You have arrived.
Welcome back. Alright, here we
Please
go.
exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
The Lab District. I have a bunch of side quests, too.
Have a pleasant journey
And-
a fantastic day.
Okay, Lee, I would like to make a
Yes.
financial wager with you.
You may now exit the
Oh,
tube.
shit. Okay.
Thank you on behalf
I will
of the
bet you
Water Corporation
$1 million
with us today.
Ooh. Okay.
that this does not wake up the fish. Do you think this will wake up the fish? Keep in mind, if you're wrong, you owe me $1 million.
The problem, Sean, is that I don't feel confident either way.
Oh, well that's...
So I'm going to have to bet 50-50 on this one. It's just right down the middle.
I think it is gonna wake up the
Ah,
fish,
Harold, just in time. Hold this, would you?
but I think there will be additional complications.
All right, I'll bet you $1 million the fish stays asleep.
Samples
Million.
are important.
I just want to bet.
Sounds good.
Us or them?
One and the same.
Swab
I know
samples
you're
are
feeling
important.
protective of fishy here, but the more we know, the better.
So what will that fishy swap tell us?
Understanding of their biology could shed light on our own human physiology, advance philosophy, tell us how alien life came to be.
Oh, okay.
I intend to
does
nip
sound
at him with my claw arm.
I just hope it tells us how they're feeling. too.
Fine, we'll do the
Knowledge
rectal
is
swab.
Power, Harold. Keep an eye on them. I'll be back soon.
Roger. Hey,
Don't
fishy.
give him any
There was
drugs
a bit of
that
sex,
I
but I'm
don't
sure
know
she won't
about.
forget
in
Yeah,
the
right?
meantime.
Right.
And I'll be helping. For all the good that will do you.
I want to let you
Hang in
know,
there, buddy.
I intend the best for you. Now it's time to inject a chemical I chose arbitrarily straight into your fucking eyes.
See if these help.
Look.
The things I do for you.
Oh, the things I do for you. You could be killing Mr. Fishy.
Well, Sonny was confusing as ever.
Mr. Fishy.
Do I miss her? No, not really, but you know, we had some good times. She taught me a few things.
Wait, who's Sonny?
The pharmacist.
The pharmacy
about
girl.
life and stuff, I guess.
Were
And
they
what
like
culture
a
is.
thing?
Yeah, I think they're
Do you have someone special?
something.
Oh,
Do your kind
okay.
even have special people? I
They're-
wonder if you all look
Your
the same.
Her interactions
Or
with
feel
him
emotions.
have been 100% completely
I wonder what
normal.
it'd be like
And
to not
his
feel
interactions with
emotions.
her have been like totally
Harold!
insane, awkward pants.
Oh, Professor!
Makes
oh,
sense.
beeping! Professor!
What are their vitals?
Very squiggly.
What's happened here? Speak clearly now.
I'm sorry. The antibiotics weren't working, so I went to see Sunny, and she asked me a bunch of weird questions, and then gave me something else to try on him, and
What did she give you?
it was, I think she said it was called Fluxagerm?
Did she mention
Oh my God.
antimicrobial proteins or histamine levels?
Yes, those
Yes.
things.
Okay, well, there's no such thing as Fluxagerm, but I think I know what we're dealing with.
It was Fluxa, or germ,
It's very
something.
tall.
Oh, Harold, move. It's going to be okay. Just let me. Okay, they're going into anaphylactic shock.
We suck.
Harold, there should be some adrenaline on the shelf. Hand it to me quickly. Okay, this should stabilize them.
Professor,
Anaphylactic
I'm
shock.
so sorry.
Harold,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
a
you were
little
just
weird.
trying to help, But fishy isn't a duct or a filter you can just whack around
We don't know that.
until it works again.
I know.
We don't know that.
I know.
He could be a
A
duck.
lot of
be a
fishies are
filter.
actually
You told me
filters.
enough information for us to save them. No harm done, it seems. Fishy is stabilizing.
Oh, thank goodness.
Please
Thank
come
you,
up.
Professor.
There's no point in beating yourself up, Harold. You live and learn. Go and settle your nerves.
My cat's going insane.
Okay. I'll try.
And oh my God, I'm up
Damn it!
$1 million.
So close.
Time to buy some fucking GameStop. Yeah. All right.
I'm having trouble with my messy bun. It's very tall.
It is. It's quite tall.
All right.
How do I? Okay. Well,
Harold, time for that dinner we talked about. Meet me at the arcades. Bring your appetite. Okay.
Harold.
Harold, would you like to have lunch with me at the restaurant? So, I think lunch and dinner are both happening at the same time. All right.
Really?
We're going to find out.
Oh, is this one of those weird European countries where like lunch and dinner mean the same thing?
Yes, it's a European country under the sea.
Yeah, no, I
mean,
really definitely strongly think that there should be a map somewhere that tells you how many different meanings lunch has. You know, like in terms of like an hour range. Because like
in the Midwest,
yeah.
dinner means lunch in the Midwest. In a lot of the Midwest.
That's one of those European countries.
yeah, and then supper means dinner, right?
Yes. And lunch, nobody knows.
Tea means breakfast.
All right, so do we want to find the bird? Do we want to talk to 24? Do we want to go through more strangers' letters? Do we want to meet Zoe at the
Fuck
restaurant?
yes.
Hold on, I'm in a hurry.
I just can't.
I'm ready for some fucking
can't-
secrets.
I can't do the messy bun tonight. I don't know what it is. Usually it happens.
The just down from a bun look is a very good look though, Lee.
Yeah, just like in the liminal space, shortly post bun. Oh,
Yeah.
Shortly post bun.
before the hair is fully gravitated. What's the social district? We think the bird is there? I want to find the bird. I want to find Zoya's bird.
Yeah, where the hell's the bird?
Where's this fucking bird, man? Where's the bird of the
Did
day?
the bird? Maybe the bird learned to swim.
Thank you for choosing all.
I mean, at the end of the day, the only difference between a wing and a fin is whether it's underwater.
Exactly. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with what you just said.
Oh my god. Look at this. This is so sad looking. I'm going in.
Oh.
Anyone see a bird?
What's the sign that
And
you
now
just held up?
presenting Yava Pelletier and her poem, Dark Silent Ship. Take it away, Yava.
This
Thank
music.
you, Mr. Tinnabaum.
Yeah, what is going on with our little...
I can't even hear.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Do I have control? Oh.
How is it that this empty data stream is cache of dead light?
Cache.
Cache?
Quiche?
Cache?
Data cache.
Quiche?
Oh! Can I get in here?
Ah, Corporal Flounder. What am I going to do with you, eh? No one can ever know about you.
That's the
You're a
like
living,
creepiest
floundering breach of all the
body
rules in the
language.
book. My book, I might add.
How,
Oh, the things I do for you.
how is it just
Anyway, chapter 3,
hovering?
The Merry Band.
I don't
It
know.
was a dark and stormy night.
Is
This
this
is
the
like a
holodeck?
dream.
Intrepid explorers left the
I think
Fedora
it's a
in
fish
search
dog.
of the riches that would make their name.
Look at us.
Who's there?
Oh,
Harold.
hi, Major. It's me, Harold.
What in the blue blazes are you doing here, boy?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just passing. Thought I heard... But then...
Well, whatever you heard, or most definitely didn't hear, if you get my drift, is your invasion of my privacy. So perhaps we should just both forget this
Can
whole
we
messy
just
incident ever happened.
look down and see
Oh,
if that
yes.
thing's still
Of
there,
course,
or
Major.
was it like a...
I'm
Nope.
so worried we're gonna
Nope.
step on it.
Camera is now locked.
Oh,
Can we see if our hand passes through it? Is it a...
Yeah. I'm ready to have the camera zoom through its eyes.
There! Yeah, he's right there!
All right. Up and away. Dude, there's
Yo,
some
this-
ambient sounds
this-
I keep hearing.
This soundtrack really needs to...
You know what? I'm leaving the social district. I'm going to the Agora's arcade.
Like, I'm loving the soundtrack, but this particular track, I mean,
It's haunting.
something's wrong here. This is a bug. This is a P2 bug.
I think it might not be. I think it's just the mood.
Is it? It's a
Yeah.
lot of mood.
Location,
Very
So-
mood.
journey commencing. All water, thanking you.
So I want to try to advance the game to try to get this song out of here,
All water.
and then I'm gonna go back and visit the other one.
Okay.
Ooh.
By the way, Nitsuj, no spoilers, please, or suggestions or things like that. We would appreciate it. This is upstairs the arcades. Two nerds, one black hole.
trying
The
to see-
gifted 5. Thanks, two nerds, one black hole. Great ID as always. Oh, there's lunch and dinner happening
Harold, there you are.
here. There's
Look, I got us the best table in the house.
oh, hey, Bridget. Thanks. It looks tasty here.
Sit down. Come on. What are you having? I hear the fish is very
It's a
good.
weird thing to
Which
say
fish?
in a restaurant
Actually,
where
I'm
there's
not sure I
no
feel like
food
fish
present
anymore.
whatsoever.
Oh, you had a bad experience with it?
Kind of.
So, Harry, how's life been treating you?
Quick soup
you know,
color fish.
Keeping fishy.
Yeah. Quick
What?
soup
Keeping
color
fishy?
fish.
You
Huh?
know, keeping busy.
Okay.
keeping
That's
fishy.
good to know.
Fishing a corpse out of the water. Or I mean, I almost killed a fish person. Or I mean,
Yes, Thorough should be her middle name.
No, I said she's very Moreau. Like, she doesn't change much. But that's nice, too.
Moreau.
Ah, yes.
Dr.
I've always
Moreau.
admired
Oh,
that about
Moreau!
her. Does she have a real middle name?
Island
Think
of.
so? But when I was younger, I thought it was Jeanne and that her first name was Professor.
Adorable. Anyway, if you do ever want a
Oh.
change of
Wait,
pace,
who's
you
that
can
in
always
the?
come and
Who's
work
that in
for
the?
me, you know?
In the
A
foreground?
little sabbatical.
Zoya.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
great
thank
question.
you.
It
If I
does
ever
look
get
like
the time,
Zoya.
That'd be fun.
You like algae, right?
I fucking
that on the
love
menu?
algae.
Nope.
Obsessed with
At least
algae.
not.
You know, actually, I did kind of make a mistake.
I'm sure it'll be delicious.
I mean, that I
Wait,
did
what?
something wrong recently. Silly mistake, but it could have been really serious.
We all
Unfortunately,
make
I
'em,
was
Harold.
railroaded
I
into
mean,
it.
look at Felix.
Um,
Oh God. No, I don't mean he was a mistake. He's just a bit wayward. But that's probably our
Wait.
fault.
Why did I
I just
miss this?
sometimes wish I could
What the
know
fuck is this
more
conversation?
about stuff.
I don't know.
Ah, knowing stuff is overrated.
Knowing stuff is
You think you
overrated,
know
Lee. Don't
something,
worry
then
about
it's
it.
wrong in another context.
Oh, and
Or
stuff
you
is
realize you were looking at the wrong
overrated.
thing, and before you know it, you're an
Zoya.
all-water energy
I'm gonna try once
consultant.
more. I'm gonna try one more
But-
time.
Let's
How
go.
often do you do things that could be dangerous?
Once
I
a
work
day.
with energy, so all the time.
Dangerous.
But there's a difference between knowing loads and being wise.
So, being wise
It's-
is...
Load.
D&D
it's
players
being
harp on
kind
this is the
and
difference
knowing
between
what you don't
intelligence
know.
and wisdom. They
And
won't
seeing
shut
deeper
up.
than
Yeah.
just what something appears to
Nope.
be. You know, everyone can make mistakes.
Oh shit, what's
But
happening?
not everyone can learn. from
Different
them.
music.
Thank you, Bridget.
I can't tell if we're in love.
Not ready
or,
for
like,
this.
Are we saving a marriage or destroying a marriage or the reason the marriage
I
ends or the reason the marriage
don't
works out?
know. It's very weird.
The game's done.
Did
the
you
game's
hit
over.
the EDM button, Sean?
Yeah, I always hit the EDM button, Lee. You know that. Oh, I'm fucking here now.
Oh, conversation about learning from your mistakes resonated with Harold in an unexpected way. She fucking loves your swabs. Jesus.
Swabs!
Hi. Ba 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 ba. And then ba 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 ba. I'm just gonna keep injecting you with shit till you come to life. I swear to God, I'm never gonna stop going back to the pharmacy. Hi, give me more different medicine. I want 2 of that one. All right, sure.
This is dangerously close to a.
What?
This is dangerously close to a scene from Scrubs.
So, what the fuck?
Because she's been looking in the
Somebody
microscope.
pranked her.
I guess it was Harold. So are we? Is there like 6 days left until the apocalypse, or?
Yeah, I know. Just. Hey, Sonny, I'm gonna get some new drugs from you, but first I'm gonna open other people's mail. I'll be right over.
I'm confused about.
Oh my God! Yeah.
All right, I figured out how to do the bun.
Absolutely buntastic.
I had to
Well
the loop
done.
at the end when you put the hair around it to hide the elastic was too tight. That's what was making it too tall.
All right.
Bun bun.
One bun, one bun.
One bun.
I like that montage. Like
Oh, why is it not?
the.
There we go.
Whoa.
Sorry,
They're-
I had clicked out
they're-
the window.
I do feel like this isn't the first game I've ever played that had a character
Gigantic energy
burst out into
implications if
song.
handled correctly.
Although
Wait,
that
do you
is
say
a
it
pretty
is or
unusual
isn't?
thing. I don't think it is.
Oh, heat activation.
But like that
Right.
kind of a montage is an unusual
Professor?
feature
Yes, Harold, yes?
Yeah.
in a
These
game.
glowing particles I swabbed from Fish's skin might not be that spectacular on their own.
They're glowing
I'm kinda-
particles.
Kind of beauty, you see?
I'm kind of locked in on
I've
this
cut
one.
off
I wanna see
Fishy's
what's going on
fingers
here.
and toes, and they're marvelous.
They seem to give off an inner
I-
light, and since I've been looking, it's not dimmed at all.
So they're a light source?
More than that,
Starry, starry night.
They're a
our
source of
miracle,
infinite
our only
energy.
hope of relaunching on time.
Whoa. So they're a power source.
Fishy, we're gonna
Quite
have to
so.
sacrifice Fishy.
Light is an
Get the
energy,
human
so I thought about
blender.
testing their effect on our bacteria cultures.
The man
Watch this.
blender.
Look, when the particles interact, the cultures undergo massive mitosis and give off enough radiation.
Ah, it's growing. It's going to outgrow the dish. What if it never stops growing?
Not to worry, it does. And you can discourage the growth, like so.
Through murder.
Whew.
Mad.
Okay, that's very cool.
Mad.
Isn't it dangerous?
Only if someone
Yes.
much less meticulous than I tried the same little experiment wrong. Ha! Yes,
Ooh.
you'd be chasing down rogue bacteria for hours. So keep this to
So
yourself.
that's what
for
we're gonna
now.
do for the
You
next
don't have
several
to ask
hours.
You know.
twice.
So, the particles clearly have fantastic proportional kinetic potential at even a moderate temperature. And crucially, their rate of radiation is highly regulated. Now we need to know more.
Okay, well.
Hey, wait a
soon as
minute.
Fishy is
Her
awake
voice
again,
actor is
I'll
really
ask.
good.
See that
Yeah,
you
no,
do.
all the voice acting's been great.
Now, let's get over to the
I didn't
arcades.
notice 'cause I
You don't
just
want to
thought
miss
she was the
new
character.
start procedure presentation.
Dude, this is. All right.
Assembled
Hold
Like
on,
some voice
speech.
actors, I don't even
It is
notice
my
that
almost
they're acting.
incalculable
Right.
pleasure to introduce these two
My
demonstrations
almost
today.
calculable.
Each will explore a different potential relaunch procedure in model form,
So I have a bit
giving you
after
all
this
a
is done.
realistic look at the science
Okay.
behind it all. Not that it will affect our decision on which to prioritize in any way, but please do cheer for your favorite. Without further ado, please welcome Cyrus Soleil and his representative computer model
Cyrus
simulation of the factors
Soleil.
involved in a relaunch to the stage.
Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for coming, I mean, to watch this presentation. There's a lot of science, so I thought I'd just show you the computer model. So, here it goes.
Dude, the completely unnecessary image inside an
That's
image,
so
like video
good.
inside
I
the game
fucking
stuff.
love
This
it.
is it's unbelievable.
This is really pretty
This
too.
like, you know, leveled up oscilloscope
Quonk's
shit that's
deaths.
going on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Vectors. Oh, it's already started. I see. It doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
don't think-
okay, here we go.
But it does seem like he ought to be talking over some of this.
It definitely looks like ship go up.
Ah!
This is not supposed to. But you see.
Oh
in
my
a
god, he
way,
lost
this
so
proves
bad
the
at
importance of considering
His
every
pitch
angle.
deck blue screen.
that game.
And with just a few
Yeah.
calibrations, I'm
Oh,
sure.
come on, what's it
That's
called?
quite enough, Cyrus.
All
I have
right.
streamer brain.
Sit
Moving
down,
swiftly
fucko.
Slip my
I had
hand?
streamer
Will
brain,
you
but he
please
lost so
present
bad
go
at that
and
one
go to the
rocket
audience,
making game
please?
that his computer
Absolutely,
exploded.
Madam CEO.
Kerbal.
Please witness
Kerbal
the
Space
future
Program.
of
Yes.
Fedora.
Is he gonna put it on
A launch
skis?
plan not just to the
I hope
stars,
so.
but for the
It's really hard to
superstars you
recall
are.
words when you're like
The following
listening to other
presentation is
words.
brought to you by the Shipmire
Oh,
Foundation.
I know exactly what
Putting
you're talking about.
trust
It's
in
impossible.
humanity's dreams for hope.
Where you see
In
words and you're trying to
partnership
talk
with
and you're trying not to
Onward,
say the words you're
making
reading.
life flow. And sponsored by Slippy's Winter Sports Goods. Chill
Fuck,
times
okay.
all year round.
I do really
The
like
Fedora,
this.
Our home.
That they're setting up the like slick
together,
marketing
all of us,
presentation versus
underwater.
the scientific
But
data
no
that
more. It's
doesn't
time
present
we
well.
grabbed Destiny with both hands and say, Destiny, meet Project Flow and Go. We begin by rolling up our sleeves for some good old-fashioned
really
hard
good.
work, starting with making the Fedora whole again. Once we're back in one piece and good as new, apart from a few seaweed stains and a little rust, we'll utilize the awesome power of Slippy's patented aircon technology to freeze the ocean water around the base of the Fedora.
So
Why?
N64.
Well, did you know ice is 9% denser than water? That's what makes those ice cubes float on the top of your soda. Are you catching on? Here comes
This
the
is not a
kicker.
terrible idea.
The giant ice flow attached to the Fedora will rise up from the depths and help us go back into the atmosphere. Once we're airborne again, we'll have to say goodbye to our flow, but we'll never forget it and reignite not just our thrusters.
I don't know enough about science to know if this is a stupid idea.
Well,
I mean-
the ice would float to the top, so the rocket would
Yeah.
be upside down.
Yeah, that's you got to put the ice on the tip of the rocket for sure.
Well, I think it's fair to say the people have spoken.
But I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them. I'm not convinced your model is quite up to the rigorous standards
Oh
we
my
need.
god, we've all been here.
Slipmaier's model shows
Yeah.
a lot of vision and attention to detail.
It didn't show any attention to detail that matters, just sparkles and.
I think it's best we put a freeze on your project, Cyrus.
Oh
I'm
shit,
sure
get
you have
absolutely
much more
dunked on.
important things to do for the station.
No hard feelings, eh, Cryus?
Cry us.
No, it's. Wait, what did you call me?
We all want what's best for the Fedora, eh?
Cry
Wish me
us.
luck.
Killer.
Cryus.
Absolutely bone crushing.
Cryus.
Oh my god.
Something is afoot. Too many things that don't add up. And you know how I hate bad arithmetic.
Right. Like why my model failed.
And why all water went with a patently absurd option.
And why the tube fares keep going
Painfully
up.
absurd.
Yes, and why? Wait, Harold, I really don't think that part is connected.
And why did they want us to keep going without letting us know about
Fuck
Slippy?
you, Harold.
Now that I think about it, there was something weird about his presentation.
Yeah. He seemed even more infuriatingly self-important.
Do you think they're in
than
cahoots?
Okay, name calling isn't going to get us anywhere.
Does all water
Let's
not
look
want
at
you
the
to launch
facts.
correctly?
There's the energy
So they can
shortage
keep
that
charging you
Booker
for
told
the
me about.
tube?
This is what I was gonna do.
We know
This is
which start procedure is most popular, even though it'll never work. Oh, maybe they're planning on that.
Are you positing a secret all-water plan, shielded by a deliberately untenable public one?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
this
Yeah, I mean,
game
maybe
is
Slippy's
delivering
right.
at just the speed I'm at.
Yes, I mean Slippy's, but yours is clearly missing
This is
something
this
too.
is that scene in
I
Inception
know,
that
but
lost
the
me.
Foundations are sound. I just need to pinpoint what went wrong.
Did you double-check the velocity correction?
Of course, but the power differential.
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times.
If I could just
All models are false, so
Oh.
Very good and well, but to say
Where
that we
shown?
have to base our tests on something.
a waste of time without more information first.
Okay.
We'd be the blind leading the...
Every new step opens up new vistas.
Okay. I completely misparsed this when it originally came up. Lee, if it wasn't for you saying "Where's home,"
Yeah.
I thought it was like,
Oh, I thought it said Weresham.
yeah, like not a threesome, but a Weresham. So
Weresham.
Weresham.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Sean. Hey,
So-
Sean.
Yeah.
You wanna see a picture of yourself, Sean? It's on
Me?
the screen. Look. Sorry. Oh, I burned you. I
Oh
burned you
my
with a picture
God!
of
No,
you.
I mean that actually
I
is.
burned you with a picture of you.
This is exactly what my body is starting to look like as I age. Like that's me. I'm like, whoa, the PC gaming show. Oh!
You better listen up, brother.
dude. Okay,
You
so
don't understand.
I know, I can tell that the way that the story is being presented is enjoy walking around and meeting with people and getting a sense of the vibes. As for instance, we just got this sense of a charlatan marketing man in his shop, which gave us context for the charlatan marketing man that Biley.
Oh no! Oh no, Lee!
Lee, I need you to come back and fix. Yeah, you can be Lee Grainer, and if you go to the other side, you can be Sean Bouchard. I'm not fixing it. I'm just gonna text Lee. Where'd you go?
There we go.
All right, texting Lee Grainer now. Hey, you coming back?
Do I exist?
Yes.
Hey,
alright.
welcome, Lee. And I got great
I
news
unplugged
for you.
my. Yeah, I did it wrong.
Oh no.
Do you want to
did
share
it
your
wrong.
face with the world? Look,
Hello.
it's a picture of you.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's a picture of me.
Okay, so I can tell the way the story is being told is wander around, get context for people. You know, so we saw that presentation. We know a little bit about the two characters that are there. That can leave it to be a little bit more rich, and we're starting to get disparate information. We're starting to learn things. It's starting to coalesce into a thing. But I can't help but be tickled at this point, right before the coalescing occurs, where the game is like, okay, we're running out of energy. We only have 80 days left till the solar storm goes away. So if we want to escape and go back to Earth, which by the way is fine, we have 80 days to do so, but we can't metabolize new energy, except it seems like this fish actually is a way to do it, and there's been a sabotage for the escape plan. It's just like, there's so many like different little threads happening right now.
There's layers.
I'm gonna go read about the where show. Oops, I got.
Can I tell you a change that? Well, I don't know if I would have recommended it per se because I'm not like super deep. Like I don't have super deep knowledge of the story yet, but something that I think might have been a really cool idea is have Fishy show up. Like, have Fishy's arrival be the inciting incident for the game. You know what I mean?
I think
Fishy show up nice and early.
Yeah, I think it's Fishy's consciousness will be when this game kicks off. I think the inciting incident. Okay, so I can't tell if this is more gothic horror in structure, like with the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Thomasina did a lot of wandering around, going, "What the fuck is going on?" And then the last 10% of the game was the climax. I can't tell if this is the situation we're in, or if this game hasn't gotten started. I don't know.
Well, I think we can all hope that it's just like Hobbs Barrow.
Fuck, man.
Meet us in the toilets. Come alone. Make sure you're not being followed by lightkeepers.
I gotta play that game again. I guess, because a lot of people love it.
I have fond memories of it.
I just didn't get it. Just didn't work for me.
So many messages. Oh my god, we have so many things. Harold, I noticed you still didn't fix the leaky tap. Oh. Alright, lightkeepers.
Go.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, things that, so what we did a whole montage, and then we got some plot beats, what is it that you want to do now, Sean? Because I definitely have like, here are the things that I care about that I want to follow up on.
You are in charge. I want to be your hands. I want to be your hands and fingers, and I want you to be the mind. The mind and the heart.
I want to go talk to Sunny and see if we can repair our relationship. And I want to go to the postman because there was a weird moment at the end of that montage that I didn't understand, where there was something written on a sign on the post shop that we couldn't read. I want to go see what that is.
I also kind of want to go back to the social district and see what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
We took a glimpse, we took a gander, we took a peek.
You enjoy traveling with all water.
Can I talk to you? 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 No.
All water compliments you
Dong.
on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Alright. I gotta see what this is. Dude, look at that. Look at that commercial. Pickled everything.
Pickled everything.
Oh, I don't know if I told you. I like pickles now.
Wait, what?
I like pickles,
pickles
now.
are so good.
What the fuck? Wait, what is happening?
Did you not like them before?
I like pickles now. No, I've had long conversations with Sean Bouchard about how much I hate pickles. Like, we would go out to eat and it'd be like, burger, fries, and a pickle on the side. I'd be like, Sean, take this nasty fish tentacle away from me. And I fucking
and then
love...
I would throw it out because I felt the same way. I feel betrayed, Sean.
Yeah. Dude, because I, like, anytime I would get a sandwich, I could be like, oh, can I get like a turkey combo with no pickles? Like, I always remove the pickles from burgers. I hate that shit. But, so let me tell you a story. So, Zemry says, do you like kimchi? Oh yeah, I love kimchi. But like literally pickles. It's like the cucumber pickle. I'm just, ugh. And so, Britt made homemade fried chicken with a homemade coleslaw and pickles on a bun.
Jeez.
And these slices were so thick that like literally it was just like a bun and a chicken thing on top. There wasn't even a lid, just an open-faced thing. And just put the pickles on top. And I mean, when I bit into this, the pickles were perfectly acidic. On the saltiest, fattiest, crunchiest. It was so good. And when we were done, I was still hungry. But the thing is, I typically don't like to shop for or buy more food than I'm going to eat over the next day or two. I like to generally not have a lot of food in the house because I'll just fucking eat it. and so afterwards, I was like, I'm still hungry. And I went to the jar of pickles, and I just started eating little pickle slices. Nom, 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 nom. And I literally, once I saw it say pickled everything, like my mouth is watering. I just want to go to the fridge and put pickles in me. And I know they're really salty, and if I have a lot of salt before I sleep, it'll mess with it. But like, I know this is hard for you, Sean, but I need you to just respect my newfound adoration of pickled pickles. Okay, they're so fucking good,
Good shit. It's good shit.
Yeah. Dude, Abel Cross's pickle juice after a long run is so good. I can't believe I'm about to tell you this shit, but I drank the pickle juice. I straight up drank the pickle juice.
Yeah. Oh my God. One of us.
Yeah. I took off all my clothes and I drank the pickle juice. Like, it was so good. Dude, I don't know what happened to me. Yeah. Like, okay, so Sean, before I go try to rekindle this romance, I want to understand your pickle pain.
They're gross. They're incredibly gross. I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's like imagine eating like an octopus tentacle, except I fucking love octopus tentacle, right? That's great shit. Pickles, gross. Ugh. Blah. Blah.
I couldn't. I would not be able to do octopus tentacle. I couldn't do it. I could do pickle. Pickle, yum, delicious. Octopus tentacle, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Octopus is good. Octopus is only okay. Octopus actually isn't that great, but it's fine.
I don't understand.
No,
I mean,
pickles, everything about pickles, like I can't. The way that they smell just like makes me nauseous. The way that they feel is just like so slimy. It's like
it's so strange.
You know,
as you're saying this, I feel all of those sensations. I feel disgust thinking about the rubbery. I mean, it's like if someone just let a tire dissolve in like radioactive material and pulled it out until it was like, you know, that limp little sad.
Well, wait a
pickle
minute.
flop.
Are you
like,
talking about limp pickle? But I thought good pickles were crisp. I thought they were crunchy.
But what I'm saying is I'm imagining
no such thing as a good pickle.
I'm imagining what Sean is saying, and I feel that grossness.
It's just
like,
racist.
You know how like okay, so here's the tip. So here at the bottom, this is where
Show us
like
the tip of the pickle, please.
Yeah. So here is like if someone cuts a pickle in quarters. Here's the sharp tip of the pickle, where like the cucumber
this
seeds
is
are.
a pickle for sure, 100%.
Yeah, this is the pickle. Is the pickle. You know, you can actually see right through it. It's good for archery. But like, you know where the cucumber seeds are, how it gets like the structural integrity collapses under all of the brine that it's been soaking in.
Oof.
I normally find that shit fucking disgusting. But I don't know, it's weird, Sean. I feel both simultaneously horrified and like I want to go eat a pickle. Like it's weird. Like it's strange for me.
That is weird.
It's like
that's very weird.
It's like when I'm watching a horror movie and I'm like doing this, but I haven't just turned on another show. Like I really want. Yeah.
Have you checked to make sure that you haven't been replaced by a robot of some kind?
Some sort of pickle bot.
Yeah, some kind of pickle bot.
Yeah, no, I'm a pickle GPT that is here just espousing pickle propaganda. Those aren't facts. Oh my god. No, I feel true pickle conflict internally. And I think the only way should I get I'll be right back. I'm gonna get those pickles.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Boy, you're gonna need to
My
unplug
mouth
here,
is watering
Sean.
again. Like my pupils are dilating.
Unbelievable.
My feet are cramping.
I'm gonna say the following, which is I saw this Reddit post from somebody in a neurodiversity channel who was like, how do people like showers? Showers are terrible. They feel awful. They feel really hot. The water hurts. It sucks. How do people feel good with showers? And I responded, I was like, for a lot of people, showers just feel good. If they don't feel good for you, they probably won't feel good for you ever.
Right, yeah.
I was like, I love showers. I think they feel great. I understand if they feel terrible. I don't think they're ever going to feel good for you.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good one. I feel like that's sort of a relatable bridge for me, because I can imagine how somebody could feel like all of the individual sensations associated with taking a shower were unpleasant. I don't feel that way, but I can imagine feeling that way. Whereas I cannot imagine enjoying a pickle. I can't.
Okay.
I
have another question then.
Around that.
Do you like anything that's vinegary?
I like nothing that's vinegary except for olives, which I would eat 24 hours a day, every day.
Whoa! So olives are also in brine, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you're
and I fucking drink the olive brine straight out of the can.
Yes.
I mean, it is so
I thought pickle brine and olive brine were the same brine.
100% completely different.
What?
Maybe I've been enchanted with some sort of a magical transference where all of the positive feelings that I could possibly have about pickles get like rerouted into the olive part of my brain.
Or something
like that. But
it's
like
looped, like your hatred of pickles.
Yeah, it's
the more you hate pickles, the more you love olives.
It's a dipolar thing. Like it's definitely like there is this is the I don't know, like light and dark of the world. Pickles and olives, and then everything else in the universe is created sort of in between them.
Wow.
But I always thought that pickles and olives were like nearly identical. Like to me, they're very similar eating experiences. But then again, I would not be able to do. I would not be able to do octopus, but I could definitely eat some crab. And I was gonna say "go down on" as a verb to eat, but that's not what we do. In another world,
yeah.
No, that's
in a nearby universe, that phraseology is accepted.
yeah. No, it's actually the pluralization. There's a murder of crows and a go down on a crabs. These pickles are so good. I mean, they are salty though. This is what.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh. Playful Fellow says, "I will eat jalapenos out of a jar. I must admit, but never pickles." That's a
What
good
about
idea.
Sean B? What about kimchi?
I don't like kimchi, but I don't know that that's just the vinegar. What are the component parts of kimchi?
I don't know, but the reason I'm asking is like, is it like a you just
Cabbage.
don't like
I don't
it, or
like
do you-
cabbage.
but you
No,
don't.
I don't
do
like
you have
any. I don't like any cabbage.
But do you have an aversion to it, or you just don't like
Correct. Yes, I have an aversion
Okay,
to
okay.
I'm
sauerkraut.
gonna put away these pickles so I can have something.
Kimchi, anything cabbage based. But that's like, yeah, yes, also the vinegar, but like also the cabbage. So we got conflating variables.
I wonder if you're gonna. I wonder if your brain is gonna acquire that taste one night overnight.
Just overnight.
I could imagine.
I'll be like,
yeah, I could imagine that flipping. Because it's definitely like an acquired taste. Like those things are not. Like those are like. Yeah, they're all controlled. Is pickles controlled spoilage? I don't know. But a lot of things that are controlled spoilage are like gross at first, and then you acquire the taste, and you're like, holy shit.
Regret to say, I won't be able to make the rounds at the moment. Sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service.
Oh,
Popo Postal, you know what they say.
Popoi Post.
What's wrong with Popoi?
What I want to know the story.
Have you
behind
ever?
that.
Sorry.
If we go through the door on the right, can we like sneak into the back?
I'm rubbing as hard as I can.
All right.
Sonny?
Sup,
Well,
Harry?
maybe Sonny knows something.
What's new with you?
What's new with you?
Well, I'm starting to think about my next adventure. I've learned a lot here, but it's kind of a dead end.
Oh, where will you go?
Not sure. Something that really pushes me to break down my ego barrier and find my true calling. Maybe I'll try baked goods.
Oh, I know a great donut place.
I mean creating them,
Dude.
silly. It'd be nice to bring a little delight into people's lives every day, you know?
Dude, this is the thing. I need you to know, Sean, I think that maybe the reason is that for like maybe 3 months, I was just eating anything doughy and sugary and delicious, fatty.
Okay.
Was going in me. And I'm like, you know, I've eaten through to the other side. I think I'm ready to just start eating healthy. But when I'm just having like another chicken breast with some spinach and I get a craving and I need to just eat something, I don't have to eat something, but like I need to eat something, you know that? That's when I go for pickles, man.
So it's dopamine. Okay, here's my theory. Most things people do these days often are driven by dopamine and community. One of those two. And that could just be me, but I think if we were in like a more balanced universe, I think people would do things more based on like oxytocin and serotonin as well. But I think it could be, it's a hypothesis. It's a loose armchair hypothesis.
Can you give me like a high level
What do you think about the start
breakdown
procedure?
of what those differences
I think
would be?
Slippy is all show. Unfortunately, Dad has very little show, but he is all brain. If he could just
Apparently
swap a
not.
little bit of brain for a little show. Plus, if you ask me, Slippy isn't taking the Archimedes principle properly into account.
Oh, he would. He
If we
would
want the ice
not.
to be buoyant,
Would he
the
not?
fedora will have to displace an equal amount of water, and we don't even know if the gravity is lesser than the upward push of the buoyancy force. Given water bodies usually freeze from the top
This is a real
down,
Reddit comment kind of
I
thing.
don't know. It all seems a bit fishy to me.
Fishy?
Take care, Sonny.
Fishy?
Peace.
I am so I have developed such a 41-year-old crush on Sunny. You have no idea.
Sunny seems pretty rad.
Dude,
Sunny,
each forearm represents a third of her total biomass. Like, these forearms are absolutely just... I can't even interact with her anymore. All right.
No.
Up and away.
Not allowed.
Okay, Sean, I'm going to go to the social district, and then we continue with the story.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think ask again another time about my theory about dopamine and community.
Okay.
Wait, can we not ask right now?
Distracted myself.
Okay.
We can ask right now if you want. It's just I thought we were gonna.
I'm ready to hear this.
Onward and upward.
I don't know that I know enough about the difference between dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin to
so dopamine's an
understand
interesting
the
one,
theory.
because so people with ADHD have too low of dopamine, just base level. So that's why we do weird things like get stuck on Instagram for a couple hours, or compulsively do dopamine seeking behavior, also known as dopamining. And then if you take Ritalin or
oh no,
Adderall, oh no, Harold.
Oh,
that gives you a slow drip of dopamine to sort of like close that gap. So then you do less dopamine seeking stuff.
For some reason,
So
just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
So what that means is that it's given me this very interesting perspective, so that it's very easy for me to see when other people are probably doing dopamine seeking, which people do a lot, but it's just like any kind of like quick, sort of happy chemical seeking to take the edge off, basically.
So for instance, if I'm just guzzling pickle juice to
Yeah.
stave a crave, like it's
Yes.
it's the pickle guzzling that's an absolute dopamine seeking behavior.
Yes, and now like oxytocin is like the hug drug. That's like connection and cuddling. So actually I was thinking about how cats provide all of these. Like playing with a cat can be very dopamine. Cuddling with a cat, very oxytocin, and then serotonin is probably just like petting a cat. You know, that might be a good way to think about that. Although serotonin, I'm less.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to do
knowledgeable
some more
about.
research because I don't know the nuance of clipping through walls, the nuance of like cuddling a cat versus petting a cat. I'm not sure. I can pin that down.
I don't know about that either. But definitely oxytocin and dopamine, you can imagine.
Okay.
With cats.
Hello again.
Hi. You know the drill. Feel free to get cozy.
What? Oh,
What?
this is the announcement dude. He's in the shower.
So, how do you keep your voice nice and fresh?
Regular exercise, lots of sleep, no rough foods, and plenty of hot showers to keep the old vocal cords nice and limber.
This is why I always shower before mostly walking. And then when I can tell that I don't need to talk much, that's when the pickle brine really is there to tighten things back up so I can get back to my normal high-pitched tenor.
How exactly did you get the job?
Funny story. I was singing and talking to myself in the shower when an all-water employee walked past. They heard my voice through the door and immediately asked me to interview. I said, sure. Can I at least put a towel on first? They couldn't tell if I was being serious or not. Actually, I can't remember if I was being serious.
Do you ever fluff your lines?
Fluff.
Once or twice.
Is that?
Nobody is perfect.
Is that
Flub?
the word they meant to use there?
Done well. Nobody needs
Okay.
You might need to submit a
Only,
Okay.
localization
only if
bug on that
Lines
one.
isn't in the mood.
Yeah.
So I finished by saying there'd be a new message, Wextonique. Like I'd planned it all along.
Do you ever fluff your lines?
I'll be leaving now. Hear you soon now.
Speak to you later.
But don't hot showers actually, aren't they like not good for your voice? Am I wrong?
Is that?
Maybe they don't. Maybe it doesn't matter either way.
Look at the detail in these areas.
Look at that.
Look at that detail.
Look at that detail.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This suspicious face when he pulls his head up.
Look at his little wiggly guitar strings. He's really noodling.
Absolutely noodled. Oh, that's it.
Okay, so just 9000 and Epic Koala. Okay, so it's steam is good for your voice, but it dries out your skin and your hair. I assume that's because of the what do you call it? The drying out.
I'm gonna go to school.
Evaporation.
Makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
This is so weird. just like in school.
They're all being very polite about what you're doing right now.
Yeah. You're 1080 on that hallway? Oh, you want to see a 1080 General ITs? You want to see me 1080? You want to see this shit? I'll show you this shit. Here it comes. I'm not supposed to be here, though.
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
The tube.
Hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh. The lab toilet.
You know,
Okay.
just 9000, if that's true, then maybe the vocal cords just need their own oils.
720. And
Can we get some
1080.
can we get some oils on those vocal cords?
Essential.
I'm assuming it's not a good idea to vape
Journey and a fantastic day.
I'm assuming that you don't want to heat up and vape like
You may now exit the tube.
avocado oil or
Thank
something.
you on behalf of the Onward Corporation.
What's the worst thing to vape?
Oh.
Excluding like
Oh, God.
each other.
How about this? Melted and evaporated
Ah! Who? What?
Don't panic.
wait.
I'm a friend.
Well,
I was gonna
friends
say
shouldn't scare other
asbestos, but then I
friends.
realized that the temperature would be
What's this
so
all
high.
about?
Can you go into the shower and close the door? This is a strictly off-the-record conversation.
Okay.
Yo, this is a weird scene.
What's happening
already.
here?
Okay, okay. Listen. We need a man we can trust.
Who is we?
Oh, right. Yeah, the Lightkeepers.
What?
Yeah.
The Light Keepers?
Yeah, that's us.
Whoa.
The
How many
cinematography of
of
this
you are
conversation is
Yeah.
Well, it's just me.
bizarre.
But
I
mean,
think it's
there are
amazing.
Lots of Lightkeepers.
Is it?
We are Legion.
Yes.
I'm one of them. An important one.
One of the Legion.
Wow. So, how do you know you can trust me? I mean, you can, but how did you know that? I guess you have eyes and ears everywhere, secret informants and
Yeah, all of that stuff. You came recommended by a secret source.
Oh, that's
right.
Oh,
Okay.
this person
So,
is the whole
what do you need?
Lightkeepers.
What we need is proof. All water are planning something. We know it. We just can't prove it yet.
Yes. How can I get
Who
proof?
has those shoes?
I'm not very actually detective.
Actually? Oh, just listen. The shaft above here leads to the CEO's office. And we know there's going to be an important meeting happening there shortly.
Get up there.
Yes, that shaft is freezing. Thanks to Slippy's new and improved AC.
We know, but we planned around it. First, you'll need to procure a small camera. Our intel has narrowed the location of one down to Moreau's lab. You'll need to distract her, steal the camera, and make it back to us undetected.
Oh, okay. I think I can do that.
Good. Time is of the essence. Meet me back here as soon as you have the goods.
As soon as you have the
Will do. How do you know about the meeting, by the way? A network of hidden informants?
No. We just snooped in the CEO's diary during one of our open door policy days.
Oh, okay. I suppose I better get to it.
Godspeed, Slippery Fish.
Wow, I get a call name?
Yes, and good luck.
Slippery Fish. Time to pump some more meds into Fishy.
Slippery fish.
Slippery Fish.
Okay. In our solar system, which planet would be the worst one to vape? Venus has got to be up there, right?
Yeah, it's really hot.
And sulfurous.
It's also sulfurous.
Yeah, I think Venus. Venus is the clear front runner for worst planet to vape, I think.
Yep.
Velocity correction. Looking for something, Harold?
I'm looking for the little video camera.
Ah, yes. The Pentasonic Mark II.
If you say so.
I learned
Have you seen it?
very
Of course
recently
I
that
have.
MK stands for Mark.
What you mean is, do I know where it is?
Oh.
Yes. Do you?
No.
Ah. I really need it, Professor.
I'm too busy to help you rummage around. Anyway, didn't you have
Fromage.
a last?
Oh, did I? I'll check in my room. Sure it's not in there, though.
All models are full, so...
God
all
damn
good
it,
and
Striker
well to say,
KOJ.
but we
Okay,
have to
that's
base
really
our
good.
tests on something. A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading the... Every new step opens up...
Oh, I missed
Striker
the stairs.
KOJ says the worst planet to vape would be Uranus.
Oh, of course.
It's good. It's really good.
Let's take a better look at this doodad. Oh,
Doodade.
the camera. Excellent.
Oh, into my wrench
What?
pocket. Let me go say hi to Fishy real fast.
Yeah. Hey, Fishy. It seems like we're setting up that Fishy is going to wake up having heard all of the conversations that we've had in front of it.
I mean, all I want is just a clear camera shot of Fishy, which we have not had yet.
I so want an absolute, like, what they never deny, or what they always deny you in the horror. I want that in this.
I want some Fishy.
Hello?
I assume you have to go in the stall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Very good.
Okay, here you go.
Let's see. Yes. Perfect. Let me just make a few quick modifications.
What's all this?
Amazing. Incredible.
Moto
So
cam,
good.
baby.
So good.
Of course. Come on, let's get going. We don't want to miss anything important.
Okay, so what should I do with it?
Start by placing it in the shaft.
Mr. Wumbo says, didn't a senator get arrested for doing this?
The CEO's office. Then you'll need to find a good view to record it all from. Drive it back out of the shaft and into our welcoming arms, all in the name of truth.
Right. Okay, I think I can do that. You don't want to drive?
I would, but,
Is this the
I'm
kid?
not so good with remote spatial awareness,
I
and,
don't know.
you know, someone like you has experience with control panels.
Oh,
Whoever it is
if
sounds
you're
like
sure.
they're wearing a
Right
Kylo
on,
Ren
Moto Cam.
helmet.
Let's
Yeah.
take you for a drive.
Oh my god.
Ooh! It's
Holy
one of those.
shit.
It's one of the enrichment activities in this video game.
Like, I mean, I'm just holding this button.
Fucking love that you can push little paper balls around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Ooh, look!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ominous shadow.
Can you look in there?
Can you get a
Trying.
good view?
Oh, is that what you're trying to do? I see.
That's pretty good.
What's a mouse?
Not
It's a
bad.
moose.
Oh, look,
That's a
just-
moose.
Just a little grooming mouse.
Yeah, he's raccooning.
I'm just
This
holding
is
this
good
button
times.
as fast as I can.
Oh no! Are you gonna get hit with an ice wall? Do you need a fire beam?
You
Dude,
probably
no,
do
I'm-
need a fire beam.
Wait a
No,
minute.
because this is not a search action game.
Wait, hold on. Was there a
Look
secret?
at the lighting. It's so good.
So there's this other little rat path over here. Okay, hold on.
Ooh!
Nope. No
Oh.
more.
No, you can't.
No.
Too bumpy.
It's just, yeah, it's just a animatronic mouse.
I mean, that's kind of fun.
And that was pretty neat. Again, not really a
Okay,
puzzle,
Madam
but
CEO, I'll be going
definitely
now.
some enrichment.
Yes, I believe you shall.
Definitely an
Godspeed,
activity.
Slipmire. Godspeed. Yes. Is that Dr. Computer? What?
Dr. Computer.
It's me, Castle Chop. The password. Oh, for goodness sake. Must I? Okay, fine. It's Kutsu Hung Shiny Prize. I'm just calling to say you may commence Stage D as discussed. Do you have everything you need? Very well. Keep me in the loop. Time is of the essence. Yes, yes. Okay,
Something
okay.
of a kudzu hung shiny prize.
Goodbye, Doctor, and don't let me or the fedora down. Righto. 8 R 3 N 4. Open.
M.
Oh, hello, my lovelies. Listen to your beautiful purring.
Your beautiful purring.
So nearly a perfect harmony, but just missing that one last voice.
What the
I'll
fuck?
find you one eventually, wherever you are.
Hello.
Hello? Oh no!
Dude, what a great reference to the original Alien.
Oh, wow. Oh, gee.
What can you see? Don't shut me out here.
Tell you later. Got to get to the lab.
Slippery fish. Wait, what about the mission?
Bloop, bloop.
Wait. What did you see?
Wow.
Slippery fish, you can't go without a debriefing. Come back.
Okay, why are we running? Okay, I
We're
have
going
some-
back. We're going to the lab to tell
Yeah.
Dr. Moreau.
I'm dealing with a very difficult kitty tummy situation here. Here, there we go. Here, I can play this underneath my leg. There we go. Okay, ow. So, like, I don't understand what was so dramatic about that.
Yeah, no.
You
good
got the
question.
password.
We got a
You
we
got a
got
password.
2 passwords actually.
Los dos.
And we got an implication of a conspiracy, and the director of Allwater is a fucking weirdo
Professor,
about
Sai.
watches.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's got you more jumpy than a caffeinated frog?
Some kind of watch
Wait till you
freak.
see this. I'll just get it hooked up.
Okay, I'm waiting. Phase D? Dr. Computer? This opens a whole box of questions.
If you ask me, it's more of a parcel of intrigue.
I wasn't and won't be asking.
Parcel of intrigue.
Only one thing is for certain in all this mess. We must continue with the alternative start sequence post-haste.
How on Fedora did you get this, Harold?
It's a long story, but it all started when I...
I'm sure you were very heroic, but it can wait. We've got to act fast.
And we should be careful who we trust.
Does she not want
Quite
him
so.
to
In fact,
perjure
Cyrus,
himself?
I think you should continue your work in the small room downstairs. It's out of sight and should have what you need.
Harold's
Okay.
bedroom?
The really small one?
Don't whine. Anyway, I have to see Bridget to tell her about all of this. Harold, can you take the box of computer stuff downstairs for Cyrus?
Will do.
Great. Okay, everyone, let's get on with it.
Oh my god, this cat is just so sweet. Yep, the timing was great for me too. Careful. Okay, hold on. Let go. All right. Hold on. That was such an important snuggle. Sheriff has not come for evening snuggles in like a few weeks. That was so good.
That's very nice.
Oh, yes. All right.
Some oxytocin there.
I was absolutely serotonin to oxytocin. Bring the box to Cyrus. Still want to find this bird. I like birds.
Someday the bird.
Little known fact, when I was a kiddo, my family had 2 birds.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah?
that.
What kinds of birds?
2 parakeets named Michael and Jordan. And this is a great story. So the first parakeet we got, Mom was like, all right, you and your brother get to choose the name. And we were like, thought really long and really hard. And we chose Michael. Oh, that's right, we could go down. Cyrus's lab is here, not down in energy. Okay, so we named the first bird Michael. And then we got a second bird, and we didn't know what we wanted the name to be. So we just came up with like 50 different names. And one by one, we pulled them out of a hat until there was one remaining. Because for those of you that don't know, the wrong way to gamble is to put 50 in, pick one, that's the winner. The right way to gamble is you eliminate them one at a time, because then it builds anticipation for who will win. And so we did that, and then the last one was Jordan, and we were like, oh, we don't want to name the cat or the bird Jordan because we don't watch basketball, and people think we watch basketball. This sucks. And then we were like, well, that's what the random chance chose, so we have to name the bird Jordan. And we're just absolutely paralyzed by this. What?
Basket birds.
What? What? Isn't this where Cyrus is? Am I crazy? Is he not here?
I think he's in your room.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I just thought about where he lived, but yes, she was like, go down to, yeah. Yep. This is the game. It's a good thing they animated all this. And I actually really appreciate that they lock you out from going to the elevator.
Yeah, that is... Nope, I was wrong. So what's the really small room downstairs from the lab?
It's not up here, I don't think. All right, let me just...
And
was I in the right place?
Elevator thing goes up, right?
Well, because, I mean, there's also the energy district where he's got the thing that's next to the lab.
Well, okay, so if you go down to the...
Yeah, what?
If you go down to level 1... What's that door? Okay.
It looks so stupid. Oh, holy shit.
Oh,
wow.
That's a little room.
If that equals x minus 1, what about... But that would change the square of...
Sai?
Stop doing algebra.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I've got this box of computer stuff for you.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just put it on the table.
Sure you don't need me to stick my screwdriver in anything?
What? No, I think it's fine.
I was just... Remember
when you tortured me? You bullied me?
What are you working on?
Well, this place isn't exactly my usual setup. I need to expand the filter station control system with these parts. Then I can run the tests I need and access the thrusters. Drat, this is going to be tricky. Different gens of server tech. The old Fedora firewall's blocking me out so that the connections might not talk properly to each other.
Oh no, that'd be lonely.
Yeah. Reckon you could go ask Raffi if they can help open a few ports and maybe disable the firewall? I've not a moment to lose.
Sure. What should I tell them?
Just that I need their system protocol expertise. Appeal to their vanity?
Can do. Back soon.
Same.
I just want to see this green light again. Okay, so Lee, it's your turn to make the call. Do we ask Rafi for help, or do we meet Zoya at the restaurant?
Well, first, we go to the bathroom.
Okay. All right. Let me just.
Is it? What's the? Is there a way to follow up on the post office thing?
I don't
Is that in our book?
think so.
I kind of want to just wander around and try to find the mailman.
Yeah, I want to find the bird or the mailman. Let's go every place except where we're supposed to.
Okay.
So this is arcade. They disable the firewall. Okay. Let's go everywhere but there. Lee disappeared. I see Lee. I don't know if you don't see Lee.
Yeah, weird.
That's weird. What do you think about that, Lee? You're so funny, Lee. Low effort jokes. Let's see. We're in the lab district. We're gonna go here last. Energy.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing.
I'm so curious about how their elevator system works.
Oh yeah, where you just get you hopefully we're holding your breath when your tube immediately fills with water.
And then do you arrive from the top? Or do you kind of like floop up the bottom or like
Yeah, I don't know. I think you come from above.
Ah, Harold. Hi.
Oh, hello, you two.
Moreau here was just telling me all about the plan. I mean, our plan, not Slippy's plan.
You didn't like his plan either?
He's got great presentation skills. I'll give him that.
Yep. But I think it's got as much chance of working as I have of getting Felix to eat his greens.
I hate Felix, by the way.
Disguising them?
That's not a bad idea. Anyway, you, Moreau, and our actual plan.
Is this going to be like Dagger Vom and Rob, where we're supposed to
count on
play
me.
through this multiple times and find different
I'm sure
conversations
between the
happening?
three
And
of us will have no problems.
I hope so.
Charmer. Right, I'll get to it. See you, Harold.
Do you realize that after the show, the sun might still be up? Well, I guess that's a stretch. There's still half an hour to go.
it might still
Not
be
that
up.
it's a bad thing, but tonight's episode feels very long. Well, maybe it's because we started the call earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, you started this
it's
call
like-
crazy early.
Yeah.
My like perception of time on our shows is so variable.
Yeah, dude, that
Really
can
weird.
happen. Especially because you kind of like need to be attentive at all times, and depending if the attention is, if your brain is like peeling you
hey,
away.
Slippy.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
What is it? That you want, old chum?
Is now a bad time?
No. Like Marcus Aurelius said, treat whatever happens as wholly natural.
A lot
Not
of really
novel
good
or
voice
hard
acting.
to deal with, but familiar and easily handled.
Oh, interesting.
So, did you need something?
Not really. I just wanted to say well done on the presentation.
Yes, well, that's to be expected, I suppose. But like Aristotle said, it is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom.
Nice. Kinda hard to imagine what daybreak must look like.
Yes, well, I think the saying is more about, you know, having time to work.
Oh, yes, I suppose so.
So, if that's all...
Please go!
Bye, Slippy.
Bye-bye! Run!
Did
Wait,
this
can I
guy
just talk to
always
him?
quote? Did he
Slippy,
always do
hey.
quotes like that, or is
I
this new?
don't remember that.
Wait, what? I can talk to them after that?
That's so weird.
That's the weirdest heuristic ever. I'm gonna go back and talk to
How
everyone
does
now.
your AC technology work?
I'm so glad you asked. Strange that more people don't ask me that. The key is to integrate a wafer coil thermometer within an air-con unit, and to create a network of smaller units that can react dynamically to tiny changes in air pressure, predicting the necessary cooling
Say,
amount,
maybe this
whilst
guy
also
does know what
measuring
he's
the
talking
humidity,
about.
which my own algorithmic coefficient adjuster... Wait, maybe I shouldn't tell you every part of it, eh? Can't have you getting ideas and getting into competition with me.
All right.
Can you tell me?
Sure. Like all... Then the more you know about it, the more ingenious and brilliant it becomes.
This is different text?
Basically, using my patented
we just listen
super-efficient
to this?
aircon system
No.
will freeze an area of the sea around
Oh, I thought I already
and
did this.
under the Fedora.
The increased buoyancy of the ice platform will shoot us up to the surface, whereupon we can jettison the ice platform and use it as a launch platform along with the momentum to blast off.
I'll leave you to it, Slip.
Okay.
Keep it cool.
Later, Slippy. All right.
Later, Slippy.
Can I just like get different dialogue from you?
Absolutely.
Whoa!
Please hold for your inspection.
All right, let's really examine how this works. All right, so we're in the energy district. We just did social. I'm gonna briefly check that.
Location nominated.
So we get slurped
Journey
down.
Commencing. All water thanking you.
But no matter what floor you're on and what floor you're going to, you always get slurped down.
Yeah. I assume we come.
So you must get like you slurp into some sort of a central hub, and then that like jettisons you up so that you can come down on any one of the floors. It seems like it's a lot of tube that you have to.
I'm slipping my tubes.
There he is. He'll only talk to me when he's showering. Okay, got it.
Just watching TV.
That look. Is it just me or does this look like Jeff Keighley?
Yeah.
I mean, this looks a lot like Jeff Keighley, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
I see it.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I see it too.
I mean, that's unbelievable. Let me get some ankle pens. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Feels good on the ankles. Wait, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm good now. Go, 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 go. All right, we're going through every nook and every cranny of the video game that we can to see if
Looking for
if
birds.
Looking for birds. Looking for content.
And postmen.
In all the wrong places.
Moving people every day.
Ooh, God.
So, I don't know if this ever happens to either of you, where, like, a game that you played that was, like, fucking old, that you played as a kid, just, like, suddenly enters your brain. For me, that's happening in a big way. There's this really old game called Freddy's Rescue Roundup.
Freddy's Rescue Roundup. Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
I don't know.
I'm gonna type that into the old Wonder Machine here. Oh my god, it looks really tight.
It's this kind of weird genre of like puzzle platformer where you have a screen and you have to like collect a bunch of objects and there's dudes chasing you, but you can screw yourself, so you can get into a unwinnable state, and what you have to do is just die. Like that's it. And so it's this really brutal, like, you're being chased, quick, figure something out, go, 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 go.
Sorry.
You know, I sort of have this, like, fantasy one day of doing the biggest nostalgia bender month, where, like, I don't do anything except stream. All I do is stream old, shitty games.
Hello?
What's the password?
That would be really super tight.
What was the password?
Well, it was
It's
none
of those.
these.
It was It
Ace.
was
Kudzu.
Hung special something. Super secret?
Swordfish.
Bad luck.
No dice, don't bother us again. Hello.
Don't bother us again. I'm gonna order pupusas.
Sunny?
Oh my god,
hey,
I love
Harold,
pupusas.
how you doing?
Oh my god, I need to go get some pupusas immediately.
Papusa.
So, where exactly did you go this last year?
Well,
Where
I
did you
started
go?
by doing a round trip of the whole ship from the east viewpoint to the west room, to the north tide station, and down to the southern point, Defense turret.
Defense turret? Defense?
The Defense
Defense turret.
Yeah.
Defense.
How are things with you and
Are we just dicks? Are we just
Fine.
dicks about that? We're just like,
I don't check in with him as much as I probably should, but he's so easygoing. I just figure he's
No, I mean,
cool,
like,
you know? Seeing me every so often.
It's probably how Brits
I
say
know
it.
how busy he is too.
Oh,
He gets
yes.
so absorbed in his
The best
work.
offense is a good defense.
I guess that's one thing I didn't know.
Offense, duh.
You know, it's one of these things where in live production, they say that you can have issues with the video and it's okay. If it becomes garbled or if it cuts to black or if something doesn't load, people are all right. But if the audio messes up at all, your brain's like, that's weird and bad and I don't like it at all. So it's like mispronunciations, audio levels being like a little bit of, you know, some of that good stuff.
Do you take after your mother at all?
Yeah.
My looks and my spirituality from my mama Anastasia, definitely. Opposites really must attract for her and Dad to have got together. And I think I owe Grandmama Serena for my adventurousness. She was a famous explorer, you know? Head planetary explorer of the Fedora for a year. You can see why I was kind of restless growing
Fedora
up.
for a year.
How was your
Fedora
round
for
the
a year.
station trip?
Oh, it was radical.
Radical.
The friends I made along the way, the spontaneous experiences I had. Oh, and I tried out this fab new diet along the way.
Is
You
it
should
is it a
try
pickle-based diet?
Water wieners for brunch.
Yeah, water wieners.
Some
Let's
green
go.
tea for dinner, and a
That's
cup
kind of
of
like a
late
pickle.
night snack.
I'd better be going.
Warm
son.
green snack.
Peace
eh?
out.
Or
I'm something of a warm green snack myself.
okay, here we go.
That's becoming one of my new fucking bingo board squares.
Travel in style with all water.
Is the I'm something of a myself. That supposed to be water or is it supposed to be like oils?
Goo. I don't know. It looks kind of like goo.
It's actually pickle brine, and it's delicious to ride these tubes.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Oh, Sean.
Oh.
Oh.
Dunk me in pickled brine and get me where I need to be going.
You're making me talk like John Mulaney.
Mr. 24, me again.
Mr. Halibut, please take a seat.
Halibut.
Thank you, but I'm not stopping.
A not inconsiderable mercy.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that Warren is back around.
I have been informed, yes.
I hate my brother a
How
lot.
do you feel about it?
As you can see,
Brother.
I'm on duty, and it is not therefore appropriate to feel anything about, or to discuss said non-existent feelings about personal matters, I'm afraid.
Oh, fair enough. I hope when you're done for the day, you can look forward to seeing him again.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Halibut. I will bear it in mind during my evening personal feeling evaluation session.
Oh, is this? Yeah, this is absolutely how I roll. Hello, I wish to evaluate my
You
personal
schedule that
feelings.
shit?
Lee Grainer, I only feel things from 9:45 until 10 p.m. nightly.
Oh. That's good. You batch it all up though, right?
I don't bottle it all up, but I do batch it all.
Very
Batch it.
efficient.
Whipping up a batch.
God, I'm gonna be so pissed about this at 9:45 p.m.
The anger hour. I'm in the angry dome.
All right, any birds? Do we see any birds? I've gone into every location.
Yeah, it does seem like these two characters that we desperately want to find are just not findable.
Well, up and away with me. Does this open up? No? Get in! Kynal says, how many pickles can be eaten from 9:45 to 10? Not in my hateful quarter hour, Kynal. Only during 10 to 10:15, which is my quarter hour of self-care, do I guzzle pickle after pickle. Absolutely horking those pickles down.
Destination chosen.
Tears in my eyes. I'm just so happy to be eating pickles.
This show no longer feels like a safe place to me.
The full moon rose, and it was now pickling hour.
I feel like your pickles have gone to your head.
Well,
which can happen. Which can happen.
Which can happen. It can happen.
Which can happen.
It's a challenging ailment.
Enjoy the view.
Oh.
He's got an ego pickle.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope
Okay,
you
bye-bye.
soon.
Tube.
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. Does that mean that sometimes more than one person is being squelched through these tubes simultaneously?
Fish, a majestic soul.
I hope
what
so.
secret motivations do their movements reveal?
Major?
You're under arrest. Fuck off.
What is it?
I'm just passing through and thought I'd ask what you thought. You know, about the relaunch presentation.
Yes, well, you know, I don't go in for that kind of thing.
No, of course. Oh, what kind of thing?
Conjecture. It's all a lot of hot air.
But don't you think we need to relaunch?
Perhaps. But we must retain order in the meantime. Getting too excitable isn't going to help anyone.
I suppose.
Anyway, I have observations to make.
Okay, Major. See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
Sure, but sure.
Oh, we can talk to Warren. We can complete a quest.
Hey, Warren.
At your service.
I hope you don't mind, but I spoke to your secretary brothers, and I was curious about how you felt about it all.
Ah, those sticks in the mud.
Should talk to them each
I
one
can
by
imagine
one
what
after
they
this.
Said. But there's no bad omelette where I'm concerned. Sure, I was the, how do you say?
The even one out?
Like odd, but even, because I was the fourth. That's hilarious.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
No, I don't understand the whole
Nothing
thing
makes me
thing.
feel less funny than when
can't
someone
even
doesn't
remember when
laugh
it
but
really
says,
started.
it's hilarious.
It's a trifle annoying. But as soon as they're ready to relax a bit, they know where I am.
Walks right in front of us. All right, Zoya. It's been a few days, but I'm sure you've just been waiting for lunch this whole time. That's hilarious.
Buon appetito.
Ah, Harold. I'm glad I saw you.
Oh,
I love his
what's
little
up?
punchy mitt motions.
Just wanted to say thank you for helping me realize something.
That's okay, really. But what did I help you realize? And how?
Well, I've been doing some soul searching. What I realize is this is going to be a long process. Whether take off again or not, I've got to come to terms with what I want. As much as what I think other people want me to be.
That sounds wise. Nice. But how did I help?
I guess you were just there. There aren't many people I can talk to without feeling inferior.
Oh.
Oh shit.
No, I
Damn.
don't mean like that.
Damn.
You're not a Jimmy Judger, you know? You seem to just
You're Jimmy
accept.
Judger.
Jimmy Judger.
I try.
So now, just accept my thanks. And good luck with your own search.
Oh, you did hear that.
Yeah. We'll both get it figured out one of these days, eh?
I hope so. Well, enjoy your
All
meal.
right.
Be seeing you.
Met. Now, where's my XP? Where's the power progression? Oh my god, look at this little illustration. It's so sweet.
That's so cute.
Dude, this game is just running from A to B, appreciating details. That's like the entire game.
Yeah.
Fucking talk to him. Is that not Rafi? Oh, no, I'm... Wait, is it... I thought that was Rafi.
Is Rafi in the arcade?
Is this Rafi? Could be. Let me just back up and walk.
Rafi?
Yes?
What is it now?
Cyrus needs help with some pretty important research. So I came to ask, is there any chance you could help disable a firewall for him? It's stopping him from accessing the systems he needs. For the research.
Could you be any less specific?
No, but...
Of course. I know what you mean anyway.
Oh, how... I mean, great. So, you'll help?
Afraid not. Any system Cyrus is struggling to access is old. That stuff isn't my responsibility anymore.
Oh my god, do I get to go to a different
huge
person?
favor.
Plus, messing with that might have knock-on effects. Might even mess with my cabinets here.
Oh, I see. Well, any tips for doing it ourselves?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Oh, I'll suggest it. Thanks
Was that
anyway, Rafi.
deliberately?
Is this?
If you... I can't tell if that was intentional or not.
What?
Well, if you turn it on and off again...
So, have you ever
then
beaten
it's
Zoya's
off.
high score?
Oh.
Oh.
I could if I wanted
I didn't catch
to,
that.
It doesn't
but
feel intentional.
I try and give people
Yeah,
minutes.
I'm not
If
sure.
you say so.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Laters.
Is there anyone else to talk to?
Oh, no.
Hey, look! Look, there's me on stage, and there's you watching. Look at that. Hold on, wait, hold on. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Whoa!
And now it's mostly walking. Yeah, look at this.
It is! Which is which, though?
Yeah, listen. So, Lee, you are Harold. Sean,
I'm
with
Harold.
the beard, that's you, dancing around, and I'm the stool. Just that everyone tramples all over. And I'm there to be sturdy. It's great.
Yeah, sturdiness.
Sturdy 9 TV.
Valuable.
All right, I'm absolutely beelining for the objective. Wait, I'm gonna go in the other tube. Get me out of here. I want to go into the back tube. That was really fun. I'm gonna go into the front tube. That was awesome.
Destination selected.
Dong.
Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Is the fish awake yet? This is a game where we just shove medicine into an already long past fish. And we just look at it.
Bird.
Oh!
Hang on.
Oh, shit!
That's Zoya's bird.
I can tell because it's a bird on a submarine
Yeah.
station.
It's got a hell of a beat.
Oh, shit.
Damn, these
That
cats are
should've
swinging.
worked.
They're really cooking. Fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh
Harold.
my god!
Whoa. That is so tight.
Good shot.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
Damn,
I'm
Dr. Morrow.
Spider-Man.
Any idea what this feathery menace is doing here? He could have damaged all sorts of sensitive equipment.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea.
But he's just a
I'll
baby.
deliver her back
He's
to
just
her
a
rightful
little
This is
fly
all I
bird.
want to do.
Okay, if you say
I don't give a
so.
shit about
Just
fishy,
see
man.
that she doesn't get loose in here again.
I didn't realize how much I enjoyed clay birds. Look at him. Look at
Oh
him.
my god, the
He's
clay
so
birds are-
cute. I'm actually really enjoying the efficacy of like these models that are then rigged, 3D
Yeah.
models. Like it's working
They're
for me.
fucking great.
And it's like I feel like that's a huge part of how this game actually got made. Because if they tried
One
to do
of-
it
Yeah, for
stop
sure.
motion, it would be
What?
not
Now I don't remember which
good.
character it was, but we just had a conversation with a character who was wearing like a fucking coat, and it looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that Sunny's necklace actually looked good too, even though that was baked in. What's going on here?
We're just enjoying the experience of loading.
Oh, okay.
Captain at Large.
Oh, thank
Sawyer?
God, it just delivers
Hello
it.
again. Coco!
Yeah, I found her in the lab. She seemed very excited about something.
Is she okay?
Yep, I think so. Moreau had to help me catch her. Hence the net.
Ah, Coco, you mischievous little
Oh,
thing. You.
oh, little bird.
Causing your captain to worry and making trouble for everyone. Don't ever change.
Well, I'm glad you're back together.
Thank you, Harold.
Toss.
If you ever want to come and visit,
Yeah.
please feel free.
That's what's awesome about a bird, is that you just kind of like do this, and the bird just like flies to
And the way
safety.
she dances when I put music on.
Thanks, Sawyer. I might pop by another time. See you, Coco.
The most human in front of a microphone make a bird noise sound I've ever heard. Brock! Brock! What? Come
Oh,
on.
Brock.
I'm gonna go lay an egg now, Brock.
The poison for Cusco. Hello.
Up here. Alright. I return that. The side that Rafa fused. Oh, yeah. Go! The X button. This is the last thing we're going to do. Let's see if we can get some more drugs in the fish. And then, I mean, we're going to call it. Like, we didn't... It's weird because, like, on paper, this is, like, the most not up my alley game. Like, on paper.
Sure.
Like, it is...
Because there's not enough game. It's not gamey enough game.
Yeah, I'm a very
gamey
gamer.
Sure.
Now, like, as much as point-and-click adventure games do have a lot of wandering about,
Location nominated.
the fact that when I'm playing those games, I'm constantly trying to think about how I use which item to do which thing, you know, there's like a lot of actual focus on the gaminess. There's some dialogue here and there, but most of the time it's dragging random items to random objects and seeing if something happens. But this is almost like a visual novel where I hold the run button a lot. And the sheer amount of characterization and detail is like totally engrossing me.
Bad news. Rafi couldn't help.
Good news. I got it working.
How?
What the fuck?
Yeah, typical right after you left. Sorry, I forgot to message you. I got distracted verifying part 1 of my double checklist by testing the velocity of a plant stock in a variety of
Now
energetic
everybody's
states
being
while
sketchy.
varying the atmospheric pressure. Harold?
Yes?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking him, though.
That's okay. Good luck with the rest of the checklist.
Yes, I'll get back to it.
Oh my god, my pupusas are gonna arrive at 9:02. Do you understand the joy of after show food? After show food.
I'm gonna just be guzzling a jar of fresh pickles after this.
Oh my god.
What should I have a question. What should I alt tab over to watch with my after show food right after we go off here?
Have you seen Pan and Cook 2012's 30-minute half-a press video?
I know some of those words.
So there's this, I'm gonna link it to you both. It's like one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. It's unimaginably great. So I'm going to go to this beer conversation and I'm gonna end it. There he is. There he is.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
So we gotta end right now because in a few short minutes, Lee is gonna need to eat pupusas and Lee will need some entertainment. And Lee, I've got you covered. Here's the thing.
I'm trying to find the chat. I can't find the chat. It's gone.
Okay,
Where's the chat? Oh, wait, let me pop this back in.
It's there.
Yeah, so here it is. There's Super Mario 64 is like the most popular speedrun game, and it's one of the most like decompiled, tested games out there, kind of up there with like, you know, Quake and Skyrim and so on. And so there is this type of challenge, which is how many A presses does it take to beat a level? And a half A press is where you enter into a level with the A button held. And so it is a deep analysis of how to beat Watch for Rolling Rocks.
I've seen this video.
With a half A press. And I mean, it just keeps escalating. It gets so complicated.
That sounds really good.
It's.
Did I tell you about Mitch? I was watching Mitch Matched when I was getting into some ASMR stuff, and he's got a redeem where you can spend a bunch of channel points to redeem a Mario 64 speedrun.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
So the ASMR stream turned into a Mario 64 speedrun stream, and then 3 more people redeemed speedruns. So it was just 4 Mario 64 speedruns on stream. That was it. That was the rest of the night.
Amazing.
It was great.
I just watched a new series from Dropout called Thousand Dares, which was extremely good. It was
That's
excellent.
a really funny name.
Yeah.
All right.
It was.
What is
great.
Dropout? Is this like an alternate reality streaming
No,
service?
it's a It's a like small scale streaming service. There are a bunch of them, Dropout, Nebula, like those kinds of things. Dropout used to be College Humor.
Okay.
They rebranded and have like all new content over the last few years. It's also where Dimension 20 lives, like the
Got it.
Mulligan.
Dropout is a
TV
really
stuff.
funny name for that.
Yeah.
Post college humor. Okay, I'm just gonna read the tagline. It says, "Thousandaires, comedians are given $1,000 to spend on their friends and their wildest dreams." That's perfect.
It's really
That
good.
is-
It's really good.
Because when you're an adult, $1,000, like, well, it depends on I mean, if you're hurting, it'll help a ton.
Sure.
If you're just like building a fucking retirement, $1,000 is a lot, but it's not like.
But it's
just
exactly
sad.
the right amount of money where you're like, that's not an unimaginable amount of money, but like
Yes.
it's enough money to do something with, and so they do things with it. It's pretty fucking cool.
God, $1,000 is such an awkward amount of money because it's like, you know what it is. You know what it is about it is that if you get $1,000 and you're compared to the amount that you need for retirement, it's just kind of like, this should be more. This should go farther. Like this should be. It's like, I don't know. It's just like,
dude, this should
yeah,
go
as
farther
generalities
is
says
the
$1,000 is like 1/4 of a vacation. Well, that's not strictly true, but I don't know. I guess
Depends on
Okay.
the vacation.
maybe $1,000 is like the most flexible amount of money.
It really
where
is.
maybe it's like how you spend $1,000. Maybe that like is such a good insight into how you know how you make that happen.
Now,
anyway, sounds
since
great.
it is 9:02, which means it's o'clock, I want to let all of you know
Yeah.
that Sean B is going to be gone for a few weeks, and it's going to overlap when Lee's out for a few weeks. So Lee and I might be able to sneak in a single episode of just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
during this stream time, I'll still be live, but I might just be trying to solve more puzzles in Animal Well.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah! But until then, Lee, Sean, bye-bye. To everyone watching, that was fun. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.